Hello, everybody! My name is James Leggett, and today I'll be doing the audio commentary for my film, A Series of Random Events. Anyway, at the moment, this is footage I shot in Croatia because it looks quite chaotic, and I like that. And that's supposed to be a school I'm standing in front of, but it's actually an apartment building because the thing is, I had to record these very early in the morning, a lot of these shots. And it would have been weird if I had gone to a school super early to film. And I don't want people getting the wrong idea, so I just stayed in the apartment to be safer. This scene was interesting because when I did the initial, because originally when I was just doing this for fun before I made this into a feature film, I put George Michael's "Careless Whisper" over it. That was hilarious, but obviously I couldn't use it now, so yeah. Anyway. And this is something I shot at 6 a.m. because I was just that bored. Anyway. This is called A Series of Random Events because lots of randomness happens, and my filmmaking style is complete and utter random. And so, as a result, and originally, a lot of these clips you're watching are just a lot of random individual unconnected stuff we filmed for the 2 years of college. Well, 1.5 because we couldn't do the second half because of fucking COVID. Anyway, and as a result, I had to come in because this whole thing was my idea, the original feature film, and stitch them together no matter what. So yeah, it's quite the chaotic film. I'll say that much. Yeah. Anyway, this footage of the whole treasure hunt originally that was for a music video, which was "Sweet Dreams Are Made of This" by Eurythmics. I didn't do that, but anyway, but it seemed like a good backstory for something that'll come up later. The Region High group has been really good for me because, well, it's why I get my music done. Yeah, I'm just terrible. I don't do commentaries like. This is like the fourth one I've done. It's so awkward. I mean, it was up to me. I'd have someone else do this with me, but no one else understands the film like I do, so yeah. And this is gonna be the most awkward commentary ever. 15 minutes of just bumbling around like a complete moron. Imagine if that was a YouTube commentary channel. That would just be the worst. Anyway, I really like the music here. Then again, I like all the music in this film. Anyway, that's a POV shot of me just walking at 6 a.m. And considering this my epic, long, uncut take, I even go with the raw footage so nobody can figure out how I put it all together at one when I was simultaneously behind the camera and in front of it. I mean, somebody can probably guess how, but I doubt it. Anyway, there's me with a stock footage sound effect of me yawning. Let's see. Originally, I was supposed to be talking that shot, the drug dealer, but I just changed my mind. Anyway, a majority of this I filmed at my mom's house, which I just feel is my house for the sake of simplicity, because that's where I'm living at the moment. And yeah, anyway, Matthew was busy elsewhere with uni, so I just got him to record his lines so I just going to record this line separately and just send it to me. Yeah. Anyway, here comes the epic nightclub scene. Also made out of completely different, that's my mum by the way, scenes. Hell, I'm so grateful for Adobe having a feature that allows you to change lights, make disco lights. Although for some reason the light wasn't effective, but whatever. Anyway, I was surprised not to get together something comprehensible because of how different everything was. That scene was originally for Blue Monday music video because Blue Monday is the greatest song of all time, and I won't have anyone here otherwise. And my mom's cameo's over. Green screen. The problem with doing green screen is that a lot of the early stuff, at least, that you have to light green screen really brightly in order to get it all done nicely. And nobody told us that, so it took me ages to get the green screen to look even semi-decent looking. Sometimes, we'll talk later. Anyway, yeah, you'll see more of this later in the film, but I made sure not to reuse any footage. All of these are different takes, so when the full scene is on later with the alternate universe. Why alternate universe? Well, just that somehow, but I'll talk more how and why later. Anyway, this is I already worked with this actress, Sophie Mithian. I've completely forgot how to pronounce her surname, Turner, because I couldn't get Rhea because Rhea was busy to come back to go finish the scene. So I had to do a lot of semi recasts for this film. And I thought, oh, and it was the last things I had to shoot. I was like, oh, just get the professional actor I've worked with before. We're getting it done quickly, and we did in just 3 hours because she is just great. Would have been faster had it not been for my technical incompetence, but whatever. Oh, I just love this sort of guitar riff here. No. Oh yeah. Anyway, this is the spare bedroom of my house, and that's me playing 2 different characters. Why? Well, originally a friend of mine called Jack was going to play the drug dealer, but he just stopped talking to me for no reason. And I think he might be trolling me, I'm not sure. Then I got another friend of mine called Jack interested, but he was busy and I couldn't be bothered to wait, so I just cast myself. Besides, I was always in scenes as the drug dealer, so I thought, besides, I had to go justify the whole justify the semi-recast, so face changing app, and it's also kind of a commentary on how absurd apps will be in the future because of how powerful phones are now and stuff compared to of just a few years ago, so yeah. And the reason why you can't see Bob Ryan's face, because this is in the middle of his journey, pretty much, of him hunting down the Illuminati parts in Kingdom, and I don't know how old I'm going to be whenever I get around to making the Bob Ryan Origin feature film, which should be my next super big project. But no, it will be on all depends how the universe decides to fuck with me. And as a result, I just, and rather than awkwardly explain it later, I'm just going to just not show my face until I use the face changing app to make me look younger. So yeah, this film took me, let's see, for me actually being a feature film conceived then 2.5 years. But if you're talking just the whole process, maybe 5 years. Like the first scene I shot was a deleted scene, and that was just for something else with college when I was doing IT before I got screwed out of a job and just did media for 2 years. So yeah. Anyway, I apologize for how shit this commentary is, but I'm just not used to doing this. Okay, I don't like explaining myself. I've never felt the need to justify myself to anyone. You know, like if you feel like I need to justify myself, then you're out of luck. Besides, I was self-financed this. I'm not actually sure how much I spent. I know it was less than £200, I think, if you discount train tickets. Well, I really don't know. Yeah, it was so. This was anyway. I did think about having a shot with the two of me in the same frame, but it might look unconvincing, and I kind of screwed up because I kept forgetting props, so I had to go out of the room, get the props, come back in, so, and the lighting would probably have changed, so yeah. Although I made sure to have, on set it was very bright and yellowish, but in post I decided to go out kind of like, not quite the blue fill to make it more dreamlike, because two of me at the screen at the same time. Dreams. So, yeah. I hate Harry Potter, by the way. Anyway, Bob Random doesn't swear, so... Hey, you gonna see other characters as Bob, who look like Bob, but our Bob swear instead. And other characters voiced by me, because doing almost everything on this film... Because, you know, creative freedom and everything, and you know, my life's kind of fucked up. You know, nothing illegal, but I've had a lot of misfortune. So yeah, I won't bore you with my life story, and I don't want to explain it, but still. Oh yeah, this is important backstory. I mean, if you've read the Misfortune Anne Smith book, you already know this. Originally, I was thinking about having more multimedia franchise element stuff in this book, but for the sake of people who haven't read my books, I don't want them to get confused. So I just started to go strip away a lot of the more explicit stuff. So it's more of a standalone film, and I'll put in the references whenever I do the semi-novelization / sequel with Alan Smith catching up to Bob Random, as seen in the Because, I've set up in the last book, which I was recording, was recently released as Bob Random Answers in either Australian Madness or an Australian Disaster. I can't remember which now. Let's see. And then there's the audio prequel, and then now there's this, so... yeah. Anyway, the drug, see, the first 7 minutes of the drug deal, which was the Blue Monday music video bit, I just, go dress up like an evil person, and I started the clothes, but I made sure to give him facial hair so you could, so stupid audiences could tell who was who, Bob doesn't have facial hair, well, he's not supposed to, but I'm abysmal at saving stuff, yeah. If you wonder why my hair changes and stuff, the face changing that was glitching. There's your explanation. Yeah, this is me rolling around my bed while this whole shopping part was filmed for a feel good project thing. There's lots of things we did before college prematurely ended, and I just reposted those shots as Matthew screaming and dreaming about the person he killed because couldn't get much footage of Jade, so. Anyway, that's me, by the way, in case you didn't recognize the hairy legs. So, before you ask, no, it's not the same character from earlier in the film, because you saw when Matthew's down at the bathroom, because Matthew's on hallucinogenic drugs, right, and he's thinking about Charlie, so therefore, that's why they look the same. Anyway, this scene, I hate Blue Story because of this scene, because Blue Story, I've never actually watched it, but the teacher at the time, because there was these protests because of stupid gang thing who got the film banned or something, and the teacher wasted 10 minutes talking about it, and I had to assist the urge to just scream, "Shut up, I want to film." But anyway, I think when we started filming, there was so much went wrong. I mean, the actors mostly got through their lines well. I wish I saw the raw footage of the scene, but I don't because I'm a moron. And and there was equipment problems. If only why you don't see Matthew speak most of his lines is because he had no time to film them. In fact, we were packing up when I told him, look straight and just react to me saying the lines quickly because he had no time to film his lines. Now semi-recast. Shame there was construction work at the same time, which was a pain for me in editing, just to try and cut around it, but we'll get on the end, I guess. Yeah. Originally, that was actually supposed to be the actors playing the living, well, one of two of them at least, but unfortunately I lost the file of the second one saying it, and I lost contact with them. So, yeah. I just got the actress playing weird to go do it, Hope it's not confusing. I mean, I think loads of people will find this movie confusing, because I'm just that kind of person. I am. Bear in mind, this is my first feature film. Okay, I didn't have a script editor, no oversight whatsoever, just completely my own thing. So yeah. Anyway, this scene, filmed this at evening. I actually have my facial hair on, but I don't think you can tell because I forgot to shave, as it was kind of a last minute thing with my friend. But anyway, that's a wooden knife, by the way, Because wooden knife's okay, because you can't... I don't think you can kill someone with a wooden knife, so, yeah. But, this was just test footage for the Feel Good project, my group's one. And I thought, hey, I can make something funny out of this, so... Originally, this is against green screen, because I could get very little footage of Benjamin, because he left after the first year, so I had almost no footage of him. So, yeah. And the one scene he speaks in, I deleted. Anyway. And originally, for the green screen, there was a graffiti tunnel not too far away from where I lived. I wanted to get it filmed there. When I went to film there, they'd removed the graffiti, and I was sad. So, yeah. There you go, there's the explanation. Oh yeah, the scene. So this was filmed in two completely different locations. The sad part is that this bathroom stall was actually shot on the morning we filmed the conflict of interest, because we filmed in the afternoon, and I was able to arrange for my producer to go film my feature film stuff in the morning. And had I known, I'd cast Sophie in as Same we call Sophie in it. I could have just got the shots done here and then, but whatever. So much misfortune. Yeah, anyways. Anyway, I filmed the same bathroom I filmed the scene with Matthew earlier. Well, with her earlier. Just put up a towel and just went from there. And they took me ages to sort out the framing so you couldn't see the sides and see that was a completely different thing. I'm not sure 100% succeed, whatever. This was hilarious. I don't know why Will decided to do that, but I was just laughing a lot. Oh yeah. This was a fun scene to do. It's one of the first things I did actually. Originally, I was playing an old security guard, and I just killed all of them. But that's how we do it. That's a screen from the security guard you see later on in the film. Couldn't show him because I didn't have access to this building anymore. I didn't want the floor to be obviously different, so we have a scream and a fall down sound effect. Yeah. So, anyways, oh yeah. This part was a Psycho recreation. That was kind of annoying because my group tried some takes with film mystery, so I went out because it was break time. When I came back, they just filmed the whole thing without me, not telling me. Annoying. Oh yeah. This guy's supposed to be drunk. I'm not sure if it comes across on the screen because we had to rush it because I had to rush a lot of this film. So yeah, and he had some trouble remembering the lines, so I had to cut down the scene quite a bit. He's also what was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's also related to Big Bear from the Misfortunes of Alan Smith. So there, I think I've explained enough so that the audience who haven't read the book will understand it. So yeah. Anyway, this following hacker scene, I have no idea what he's saying, by the way. I thought, oh hey, random foreign language stuff, If he's saying something offensive, I apologize, but I have no idea how to, yeah. I think it was for a gaming thing to do with CSGO, but yeah, I had to change it. So yeah. Anyway. Well, I'm just terrible at this. Anyway, this is she's playing the twin sister of her character from Conflict of Interest. That's why there was the twin sister line earlier. And there is an explanation why one of them is a serial killer and the other isn't, but I'll save that for the semi-novelization sequel thing. No idea when that will come. Hopefully next year, but I do have a lot of uni stuff that we have to do then, so yeah. So hot. Although this booth is a bit cooler. Yeah. Anyway, this is my mom's bedroom. She wasn't happy when I showed her this, but anyway. Isaac was the only cast member I could get to actually physically film scenes with of the college. But he was busy, so we had to film both his scenes in an hour. So yeah. That's me doing the voice because it made sense because there was this random thing just filmed of Charlie stalking Chloe. So I thought the actress's name. So I thought, well, and he left after the first year as well. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll write in a split personality thing. And I think it worked out rather well. Just had to make sure I don't show my face, and then boom, done. Yeah. Wow. I'm so socially awkward. Even when I'm effectively talking to myself like this, I'm still so awkward. No, I am autistic, by the way, so yeah. Anyway, the test footage was for this scene. For the feel good project, it's like Isaac wants friends, but he's too scared of these two, Will and Matthew. Anyway. And he goes to a computer room, passes out, has a dream which had Lego. Don't have the file anymore, but which was full of Lego. And I remember when we were filming that, lights we used are so hot, the Lego partially melted. Then there was an animated thing where this guy went, "Oh, life is pointless without friends" or whatever. Then he wakes back up and he goes to have the friends now and stuff. So yeah. A lot of problem with college was that I felt a lot of creative strain. So because a lot of people were like, oh, you have to do this, do that. So yeah, mate. Anyway, I was able to get rid of all their influences for this, and I was very lucky. Isaac had the same clothes he was wearing on the day because he wore this champion hoodie all the time, so that was very convenient for me. Oh yeah. That's my dad's photo in the background, by the way. So he died a long time ago, and I wanted to have some kind of appearance. So my mom appeared, so it made sense. What if I could get my other family members in for future projects? We'll see. But whatever, we'll see. Anyway, to explain why he's wearing a different coat later, because I already explained that earlier when he was like, "Oh, we had to tie me up with a coat." So yeah. Anyway, this was hilarious. still get a kick out of that. I didn't actually hit him, of course. So I made sure to put a establishing shot here to establish some time had passed. So yeah. Yeah. I was really hoping to get Chloe in for her next scene, but whatever. But I waited a year. She was too busy, so yeah. Although she did approve the. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Whatever. Anyway, I'm there in the background because despite the fact the teacher was making us check continuity, nobody checked that, but I was able to write around that, as you'll see in a bit. Anyway, here comes the epic. Anyway, all of the Foley's gone from this scene because the guy I was doing the music with suggested it, and I really like it, and it's really cool music. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we filmed this shot off after we shot the other stuff because like, hey, she has this coat. We were filming this in winter, if I believe, and she was like, oh, it's cold, and she put on a coat and she didn't have it earlier, so yeah. Obviously, there was supposed to be a difference where she came in earlier, and then Charlie spotted her and put a banana peel on her, and she slipped and she fell unconscious. But before Charlie could kill her, he also tripped and fell unconscious. But what's her name couldn't see them. So yeah. Anyway, the teacher overruled me with the blanket. Even though I was trying to convince Amy that it's just one. You have to hit the floor for 1 minute. The teacher made me get a blanket for her. So yeah. So if you want to know that inflation sound effect is, now you know. But anyway. As I said earlier. And then later on, Amy, what's her name, would wake up, and then realize, and then go off to meet Olivia, which is why she doesn't have a coat, which would explain why she left a coat there earlier. And then later on, Charlie would wake up and just go ambush her outside. So, yeah. It'll make more sense when you read the novelization sequel thing. Anyway. Alright, this scene, this is with the, I only had this actress for 1 day, well, not really an actress, but this person who came to the thing I work for 1 day for filming, so, yeah, this whole thing was filmed 1 day. I decided to go have the green screen like this, because she's evil, therefore, evil doesn't deserve the best green screener. If you're wondering where I got all this footage from, there was a free stock footage website, so... Oh, I completely forgot what it was called. It's probably in the end credits. So, wait, I definitely used to one of my other films anyway. So yeah, type in Liquid Colors on that site, and Pexels, yeah, Pexels. Anyways, type in Liquid Colors there, and you can find lots of stuff I used. I love that website. It was so useful. It's what I got so much for. This was originally an M&M's advert, but I edited it to make it look like she's being drugged. So yeah. Just I tried to recreate a Loverboy's song. I think. I think it's. I completely forgot what it's called. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway. I filmed obviously this was just going to be my dining room, and then I filmed myself in the dining room, but I couldn't get the two to line up well, so I just filmed myself against the green screen at the same building I got this done at, so yeah. Oh, if you're wondering why where you can see something in his lights, well, that's the light reflection my cameraman didn't notice, so yeah. If you're wondering what, in universe, it's just him putting these psychologist notes, but anyway. Oh yeah, for this part, which had everything gone correctly, we've got the actor doing the psychologist reprise his role, but then he'll change into me. But the original actor, but but Louis stopped responding to my Discord messages, and we didn't have time to do Sam's. Also, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh man. This is my epic 10-minute scene. I mean, okay, almost 10 minutes, I think. Oh yeah, here's the explanation. Magic drugs, because of course. I think I say a bit more in the novel. So yeah. So there. Oh yeah, and the ghost and the drugs also cause people to change their appearance a bit, because of course it does. Oh yeah, obviously invisible knife, because there was no way I could even come close to having an actual weapon, because, that's unsafe. So, yeah. Oh, thanks to Bob Random's inability to die, there's no blood. Because, there's no way I could show that either. Stock footage. I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here comes all of the footage I was happy with. Oh yeah, that's my kitchen and me wearing a Race of Champions scarf when I went in either 2007 or 2008. I went both years from which one I got the scarf from. And Ferrari gloves, although I don't think you can see them. Oh, you can't see them. Oh yeah. Originally this scene ended with the mugger chasing Chloe, but it's kind of a abrupt ending and I wasn't too happy with it, So yeah, I changed it by just repurposing the shot. If you're wondering what he's doing behind that tree, he's pleasuring himself. Yeah, sorry for that disturbing mental image, but yeah. And she hears the sound of him moaning, gets scared, runs away, grabs his pen, realizes, hey, I can stab him, and then she goes off to stab him and stuff. Hilarious. It's a shame Jed also left after the first year. He had a really warm personality and it was really funny to be around. No idea what happened to him though. Oh well. Oh yeah, so these shots. Originally for the. Oh, I'll save that story till later. But this part's hilarious. Originally it was a whole lot longer, but it was full of people in the background. Couldn't use it, so I just thought. So I just go use the So I just use that one shot. I think I used this. No, I didn't use it for credits. The short film originally for the murder mystery thing. He was going to play the part I played, but he didn't show up the first day of film for no reason, so I had to take over for him. If you wonder why there's no angle change in this scene, well, obviously there was a wide shot where Rhea was wearing a hoodie, and then the next shot she wasn't because I didn't direct this part. I got annoyed, so I just thought I'll just do a single shot. So yeah. Besides, it's kind of funny that the only time these two lovers share the same frame is when I really slow down footage. Yay, randoms yelling and screaming and stuff. Woo! Hilarious. Oh man. Oh yeah. Anyway, for these shots of Jed, we also had to create a trailer, and so on the morning of the second day of filming, before we filmed the actual murder mystery scene itself, we just got the extra 2 hours of that scene, got those shots done for the trailer. So yeah, no idea who that woman was. She just interrupted the shoot, and the cameraman accidentally captured her. So yeah, all of these. Reason why there's a really long shot of a knife here is because of the limited time we had for Alex to film all her lines. She didn't have time to memorize them all, so Joe had to do them individually. So I had to go. So yeah, that whole knife part, that was just her doing individual lines. So I hate jump cuts. So here you go. If you wonder what those noises are, those are the sounds of him rummaging for drugs in his pocket, because drug dealer. I also love the random hats they were doing here. It was this thing of 3-point lighting or something. I can't remember. More stock footage. There was an ad for a cube. Can't remember what the cube is now. I think I'll buy someday. Whatever. Stock footage. Man, I love all this. I just love this 10-minute scene. It's so unique, different, and epic with the funny backgrounds, which somebody who watched the film thought it was an alternate universe. No, they why, because I clearly say it's a green screen in the film, but whatever. Oh yeah, this part. Oh yeah, so we had to go make adverts, so I made a Microsoft Office advert, so yeah. And then for the film, anyway, and that's where I was conceptualizing the scene, because I had to go make adverts, and I wasn't allowed to do my book. The teacher for this scene suggested that Matthew not wear any trousers, and I just went with that. Like when he only had his trousers off for like 2 minutes because that was enough to get everything filmed. But I was just constantly laughing because he's just so funny. Oh man. Oh, and the audio cue was appropriate here. So now, multiple shots of him not wearing his trousers because that's hilarious. And of course, he put them back on before he walked out there. I remember at one point, somebody came into the room, so he had to hide behind the table so they wouldn't figure out what was going on. Oh, that was funny. Oh, man. Anyway, and here comes the end of the most epic scene ever. Ah! Oh! And here comes one of my favorite songs. I love Garbage. They're a great band. Stupid Girl, Would You Love Me, One Baby One, Not Your Kind of People, which I can't take as a personal anthem for me. No, my personal anthem is Dare to Be Stupid, but I think Not Your Kind of People is my second, but I digress. Anyway, my living room. Oh yeah, I filmed these at 2 completely different times, so yeah, anyways, and the room layout had completely changed, so yeah. To have yet another tight framing. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah, and I put footage of the people who were killed here just so the audience could remember who. Why a lot of unused footage for, because a lot of these were just random unused elements. And if you're wondering what the background is, Jed's in hell because he's dead and he's evil. So there. Anyway. Alright, here comes the epic backstory for this now serial killer. Oh yeah. That's behind the camera, by the way, because got a lot done. You can get a lot done in 3 hours when you don't have an oversight committee or a massive casting crew. I want to have a crew in the future, but the scheduling and money, so yeah. Really don't think I can. I mean, besides, if you work with me, I can always guarantee you're not gonna get any creative control. So yeah. And if you hire me, I'm probably gonna demand creative control, unless I work for hiring. That's what this mercenary group are called Centuries. I put them in my 3rd book, I believe. So yeah. So not connection. So yeah, everyone wishes referred to the plastic surgery because if her face is different already, not because of the face, I never say it was surgery for her face. And then twin sisters. So besides, the twin sisters have different hair, so that's how you know. One of them's evil and the other is more morally grey. So, yeah. I'm wondering why Isaac's appearance is very different. I completely forgot to ask him. Oh yeah, this part's hilarious. Dog. That's Olivia's body, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Oh, in reality, it was just pillows, and the most epic evil laugh ever. Oh yeah. Anyway, onto to a scene that took way too long to film because initially filmed before lockdown, then over a year and a half later we came back to film the rest. So yeah. I had to do a lot of takes of this scene because the cameraman said so, and I couldn't really say no to him, so yeah. It was up to me. I would have done like 1 or 2 takes, but whatever. Oh yeah, incompetent news. Everyone might, my excuse to have terrible news stuff. So because incompetency. Oh, and that's me doing the bad voice. It took me. It really hurts my throat to do that. So yeah. Anyway, that's the guard who. That's the guard who. Anyway, the idea is that he got glaucoma because of the flashbang. I guess it's making him blind, but I realized it would make no sense to have a blind security guard. So yeah, glaucoma it is. Besides, sunglasses are cool. Anyway. Anyway, this is the epic confrontation between Bob and the evil Illuminati partner. Oh man, this was the reshot version because the original version had terrible lighting that just didn't match whatsoever. So yeah. Oh yeah. This really hurt when I fell to the floor. By the way. Anyway. Oh yeah. And if you're wondering why he's a nihilist, well, I hate nihilists are stupid, like, oh, life's completely pointless and stuff. Well, then why are we here then, you morons? They're so down there. Anyway, so yeah, just make fun of them. I think I went a bit further with one of the sequels of this, which was the Senja vs. Living Frog. Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, they're shouting that show, which is why they'll sound completely different, but anyway. Ah! Hilarious. Oh man. Oh yeah. This was something I unintentionally wrote as being hilarious. He goes, I am going to kill a bunch of people! Oh, can you open the door, please? I didn't even realize that was funny, but I don't intend to be funny, it just happened, so yeah. If only on the community would be the same, but whatever. And there's the guy being killed. Ah! Oh, I'm doing a terrible impression of him. Dum 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 dum. Oh man. Oh yeah, this scene is supposed to be evening. No idea if I succeed. I think I succeed, but I'm not 100% sure. And just do one shot because I had to do a lot of stuff, so I kind of had to rush through it. But hey, I didn't have an obvious body doubles like those dreadful Bruce Willis films. Oh god. Originally, I did consider coming back to the Jack with him answering the phone and stuff, but in the end, it was just more simple if I did this and have him only sometimes respond because drugs. I mean, I know he said he was going to go off drugs, but he only said he would stop selling drugs. He never said he would stop using them. Very big difference. I've never done drugs myself, so I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, I just filmed the scene on the floor, so with a bed duvet underneath or something. Yeah, Chris and my dad brought me years ago. Can't remember where from. Oh yeah, here comes the epic scene. This scene was just a nightmare to film because we filmed it over 3 days. And on the 3rd day, the continuity person gave up and almost all the footage was unusable, so I bet. And there was a lot, and because this was our first proper big production, there was a lot of technical errors, like a lot of you can hear a lot of pit times of people fiddling behind the camera. I got rid of most of it, but sometimes it's just impossible to get rid fully. Anyway. Yeah, my throat really hurt on time to do many takes of that. Because originally we did this, because the director was like, okay, do the right shots first and the close-ups first. But the problem with the right shot that we were professional actors, so it took us, I think 10 takes to get the first, or 9 takes to do the, to get this part done fully, in right shots, without any bloopers, so yeah. Obviously this scene was much longer because apparently nobody stopped to think, hey, maybe having a night scene where you can't see anything for almost 2 full minutes would be a bad idea when it's just one camera angle, so yeah. I scrapped most of it, so yeah. Anyway, this was when we were, anyway, we never get all of the right shots done, but not without loads of failures, so yeah, I have to keep cutting to stuff like the not dead body, now you know why, because we'll have to avoid jump cuts somehow. I mean, we could have got more close-ups done, but we couldn't because the light broke on the final day somehow. I think someone tripped over it or something, it smashed, and we had to end filming early. So yeah, I'm just glad there's enough here for the full thing. Oh, and I had to go increase a lot of Charlie's dialogue 'cause he just didn't talk very loudly for some reason. So, and apparently nobody told him otherwise. Then again, I guess if you're hearing it through headphones on set, then it would sound fine, you know. I mean, we all kind of got mad, and it was very hot and sweaty in the room because we were filming in, I think it was May or June, and it was really hot. So yeah. In hindsight, I should have just worn shorts, but I'm not smart enough to think of that. So yeah. Oh yeah. This is me trying to imitate Jed with my performance in this scene. So yeah. So yeah, this is the evil alternate universe self of me from the from my most recent book, Jed, and and he's supposed to have blonde hair, but obviously I've never dyed my hair. Well, okay, I dyed my hair for one day as part of a charity thing, but my hair is so dark that the only hairspray that worked was purple, and it went off before the end of the day because thanks to the extreme heat. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. I did cut a lot of the questionable, cringy elements of this script, which includes some redubs from me, just to get rid of camera noise and stuff. You know, I mean, I didn't write this scene. I did credit Jed with that in the opening credits, so yeah. I hope he's watching this, and I'm proud of him. I hope he's doing okay. Oh man, it's so hot. Ugh. And honestly, should have brought ice cream earlier today. Or just had them. I don't know. But anyway, I completely digress. Anyway, let's see. We didn't get shot of me actually going to my bag to get the phone charger. Maybe we should have done that, but we kind of went mad because, first time, very hot and sweaty, lots of pressure to get things done on them because we only had like a few hours on the 3 days to film, and we lost about an hour just getting everything set up because amateurs. So yeah. Anyway, no idea how nobody notices her get up, but because I guess they just have bad peripheral vision, or whatever that's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's peripheral vision. Or is it peripheral? Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, originally the whole Nosferatu thing, the script said to use footage of him from the SpongeBob episode with Nosferatu and the lights on and off, but obviously can't do that because copyright. So yeah, just had the screen turned off. And there was a scream from somewhere else. Which unintentionally works really well. I have no idea where that scream was, so whatever. Obvious ADR because why not, I guess. Oh, I'm so tired because of how hot it is, but I digress. Oh yeah, end of the scene. Oh good. I mean, we're less than 10 minutes away from the end of the film. Obviously it was going to be longer, but I can't think of pacing and then just didn't get around to filming for budget reasons, or it just not been relevant enough to justify me spending expense to film. So yeah. So annoying elements. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, if you wonder, yeah, I thought about replicating Jaws here, but I decided not to for the sake of copyright and just do my own thing. So yeah. So you get to see me killed multiple times in this movie. Be happy and stuff. Oh man. Oh yeah. Originally, I was wearing different trousers in that shot, but I had to go refilm it because I realized I was wearing the wrong trousers. So yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, and this for these two hotel scenes, I actually did film at nighttime at daytime. Quite the interesting experience, if I say so myself. So yeah. Anyway, can't wait for this to be over. I feel so hot, honestly. Ugh. Curse the weather. Oh yeah, this scene. I've actually lost the raw footage of the scene, so yeah, I can't do any re-edits without refilming it. Maybe I will. I'll see how it goes. But anyways, originally, the psychologist was going to get his neck get suffocated, but I wasn't too happy with how I portrayed it on Sophie's end. My fault completely. And it made some more sense for her to snap her neck. So I found some footage of a heart rate monitor from a hospital and just went from there. Still image. I mean, the first shot he's slide moving, that's just his body deflating as the life slowly drains from him because his neck snapped and he's dead. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, here comes the epic final scene. Now, I thought about having a massive fight, but I didn't want to risk anyone getting injured, so yeah, I decided to just have it done completely off screen. And also I have throws clear to explain the already obvious ADR to make it not look like obvious ADR. I'm just a genius like that. I also did insert a female clearing throat, not if you can hear or not. So, yeah. Anyway, I did film a shot of her falling down, but it just wasn't too convincing. So, yeah, slow down footage because, I guess pretentious, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is the most mysterious song on the internet, and the only part of the film I did not do the music for, because I'm hoping the people who behind the song, assume they're still alive, hear this and go, okay, we'll tell our story. So yeah, that's from the ADR session I did with Sophie, because it didn't include you, but I wanted to have some kind of parallel between the people, characters with two actors, and they both look at phones, so parallel. So that was nice. Oh man, oh yeah, that's intentionally spelled unfortunate because she's a very unfortunate character. So unfortunate that even unfortunate spelled incorrectly. Yeah, that's her twin sister, by the way. So just so you're wondering. Anyway, Judge Opportunist, yeah, misspelled opportunist on purpose because evil. Evil. Bad things should happen to evil people. Evil comedian. Obviously, I call him the comedian, but I decided I didn't want anyone confusing with Watchmen. So, evil part. So, yeah, I explained it late like that. Him watching just made sense. Thank you, internet. There's no space. Oh, yeah, this was hilarious. Very much a commentary on. Oops, we actually spoiled who's in the post-credit scene. This was a keyboard advert a friend of mine did. He filmed a lot of these, by the way. Same goes for this. So, yeah. Really nice shot. The long, dirty way and the subways of your mind. Then. Oh, yeah, just go put a bunch of unused footage here, like all end credits should do. Like, hey, we have unused footage. Let's put it over the end credits, because that makes sense. Oh, you're drunk. Not an alcoholic. You can only get drunk once a year. Very important distinction, that. So, yeah. I did slow down, speed up some footage, just make it flow better. Like, one of the line shots we had on the final, they didn't fit the rest, so, check it out. Like the subway of a shine. And along that random behind the scenes footage. Because, just thought, hey, two evil people hanging out. Makes sense. Place I get a lot of nice sound effects from because, free, and I'm a uni student, so I don't have much money. Stock footage from Pexels. Lots, heavily slowed down footage because hilarious. More slowed down footage because I lost the original unedited file. Oh, yeah. Lost the war footage of Mom as well, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, here's the corrupt cop from a series of from Killing Charisma. Psychox, I wanted to explain why he went after Bob Random, not on a serial killer, and as well as Bob Random, so, yeah. Just wrote this scene of him, Bob stealing his car. That's me. Same clothes as Killing Charisma. With pillows underneath me to look fat, but he's not as fat as usual because he's on holiday, so yeah. You're welcome. Alright, sorry if I wasted your time listening to this. Thank you, and goodbye.